Through the list of elite fighters and champions that have graced the UFC octagon, few have been able to incorporate the level of skill, excitement, and pure violence like UFC interim lightweight champ Justin Gaethje.
Although I've worked hard since I was 4 years old, and hindsight, yes, I've always been, on this path to fight.
Gaethje has been wrestling since he first learned to walk and has always excelled.
Thank God I met Trevor Whitman. From day one, he was the perfect match. He's had, I think, 18 world champions. He hones your skill, and that's what we've been doing for years now.
His whole purpose was to be the most exciting fighter out there. And I think he nailed that.
Undefeated as an amateur, undefeated as a pro, Justin Gaethje brings his seek and destroy style to the UFC for the first time tonight. Uppercut, right hand, big uppercut again, and it's Gaethje's moment.
That's it! This kid promised everybody he would bring it when he got to this level.
Oh, I love this so much.
And man, did he come through.
Oh! Big right from Gaethje, and down goes Vic.
Holy smoke, what a knockout!
That was awesome. Nice.
And at UFC 249, Gaethje would receive that shot as he took on the always dangerous Tony Ferguson.
Truly a matchup for the ages, Tony Ferguson versus Justin Gaethje.
Oh! Nice shot. No, nothing heavy. Nothing heavy. Don't forget the body, baby.
Justin Gaethje's fighting a beautiful fight. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
What a combination, all set up by the jab.
Tony's hurt. He's hurt real bad.
He's hurt
real bad. They're going to stop the fight.
That's it.
Oh, man.
Justin Gaethje stopped Tony Ferguson in round 5.
What a performance by the human. Highlight.
Lightweight champion, Justin the Highlight Gaethje.
What's up? Good.
How are you?
Good luck. Not that you need it.
Thank you. Good luck to all of us.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to war.
Yeah.
It'll be fun. We'll fight on the biggest stage. It's pretty awesome.
It's awesome.
All right, get it.
All right, have fun, man.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. I don't think we've ever made eye contact in the cage.
You're so intense, you know. I mean, I'm usually always trying, but if it doesn't lock, it doesn't lock. But sometimes when it locks, you know, I can see the fear.
Yeah. Oh, really? Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure you see it a lot.
I've never seen any fear in your eyes.
There's no fear, man. You know, when I was a kid, I could have never imagined representing the United States of America, halfway across the world against an undefeated fighter that happens to be a Russian. It's really no different. I just have to fly 16 hours across the world to Khabib up.
Khabib is the only #1 fighter that we all support here, but that doesn't mean we don't support Justin. No, we support everyone. But Khabib, we've been with him last year, and we're gonna be with him this year. So we've been supporting him from last year. The Great Eagle is in the house. The champions are here. The Great Eagle is in the house. The Great Eagle is in the house. Woo! Woo!
I love this place. I love UAE. Thank you so much.
Wherever you are, if you're a fighter, please make it happen here.
Going to any city was a huge occasion for us. So, to be halfway across the world in Abu Dhabi, it's just pretty much a dream come true for me. To have my family here and to get to represent my country. Snap, 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 snap. A win versus someone like Khabib and to be recognized as the best in the world, would be absolutely huge. But I like to keep myself as humble as possible. So.
These type of things are crazy good.
There's a little doo-doo on your table.
Dude, the lids are the hardest to get back on, dude.
Uh-oh.
Other than the obvious title stakes of this fight, what's the most enticing thing for you about fighting Khabib?
And I believe he has probably, you know, outside Conor McGregor, he probably has the most toxic fans there are in this sport. They're absolutely ridiculous, and I love how emotional they are, because when I knock them out, I know they're going to cry. Literal tears. A legacy is created when you can, you know, figure out the impossible, and that's what I'm here for.
Okay. How are you, brother?
Hey, man.
How are you, man?
I'm great. How about you?
Yeah, good, man. When'd you get in?
Saturday, like 11.
Oh, yeah?
11 a.m., yeah. We just got out of quarantine this morning.
I can't recognize people with the mask on.
I know, right?
I don't know if did I say hello to you or...
What is this? What is this mask you got? I mean, what is this mask you got?
Yeah, you.
Whoa, you feel strong.
I feel like I'm tired.
Only now golf, only now. This is it for me, look. Wait, what is this? Expensive shoe?
Where you go?
I'm gonna go do this, and then I'll call you, and then I come by.
Come to my room.
Yes, I will.
I'm free now.
Okay.
Come to my room.
Okay, I will.
I'm gonna send you my room.
Do what?
I'm gonna send you my room.
Okay. All right.
See you, brother. I feel good inside the room, you know. I have mates there. I have a bike. I have my brother who can wrestle with me, and that's it. This is all what I need.
He is real deal, very exciting. About his last fight, I was very impressed. It was great performance, but same time, I feel I'm gonna make him tired, and I'm gonna finish this guy.
Thank you.
What size gloves without wraps?
Large.
Large?
I think between my style wrestling and Justin style wrestling, it's a big difference.
Kick off the shoes and socks?
Make you tired, take you down, and hold you on the ground and maul you. I don't think Justin can do this.
Yeah.
Good luck, man. Have fun out there.
Oh, I will.
Stay safe.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Coach.
What up?
How you doing?
Doing good, man. How are you?
How you doing?
Hi, good. How are you?
Cool. It's good to see you, bro.
Don't shake it easy.
Yeah.
You guys have fun, huh?
What's up, Robert? How are you? How is everything?
Yeah,
Good to see you.
It's good to see you, man. That dude's got a serious mask.
I can't recognize anybody with masks on.
Hey, I want to say thank you for getting my parents.
Oh, it's my pleasure, brother. I'm happy.
Sorry, yeah.
Congrats.
Good. And relax, get them gloves. Hey, cross it, cross roll, keep it fluid.
So we're burning less fuel
Good, pick it up now.
and still turning the engine on and making sure that we're sharp when we're doing it. And he looks great.
Beautiful.
It's very important days right now. 2 days before weigh-in, 3 days before fight, you know. Everything is good.
When you're tired, like even if you don't quit, you're gonna make mistake, make mistake, you know.
But what about a guy in Justin Gaethje that doesn't seem tired? How do you approach a guy that seems to be of such a strong mind?
When you fight last time versus Miocic, you grab his leg and you take him down, but he get up very quick and you change your game completely. This is different between me and you. You try only one time, I will try 100 times.
In terms of what you took from that Tony fight, I mean, when you look back on it, what was sort of the biggest takeaway in your own mind?
Before that, my only two losses were the longest fights of my career.
I know your wrestling career. I know who you've wrestled. You knocked Jordan Burroughs' front teeth out. He doesn't have the accolades that you have, and he hasn't competed against the wrestlers that you have throughout your collegiate career.
You know, there's never been once in my life when I've been scared to step on a mat and wrestle.
What's up, everybody? Thanks for coming out today. We appreciate it. Who's got the first question?
And Danny, can I ask you as a promoter, I mean, is there anything exciting, refreshing, I guess fun about a fight of this magnitude that isn't about guys that hate each other? It's not about, you know, bad blood or rivalry. It's just the two baddest dudes on the planet getting ready to get in there.
This thing was by far tracking to be the biggest fight we've ever done. Now, as we get into, you know, Thursday and Friday and pre-buys and things like that start to come in, I don't know. We'll see. But that's a damn good place to start on Monday and Tuesday. I'll take it.
We know that 30-0 mark is out there for you. We don't know who it might be, but if you win this fight and 30-0 is on the line, when would you like to have that next fight? Do you have a date plan that you think that's when I'd like to go for 30-0?
What UFC have after this fight, I think you guys have to ask this guy, because he, you know, he called us and then we talk about fights. What's gonna happen after, I don't know. Right now, I'm focused on Justin Gaethje.
How do you actually see it playing out when they're inside the octagon? How does the fight go?
What has he lost? Has he lost 2 rounds in his entire career? He's undefeated, right? But how many rounds has he lost in fights?
Just 1.
4?
I'd say 0, but they say 1.
1?
Yeah, they say 1.
Yeah. So, you know what I think of John Jones, and we always talk about what John's accomplished in his career. Look at how many fights this guy has, and he's still undefeated. And this is a nasty, nasty weight division.
So my game plan is to, if he wants to grapple, let's grapple in the middle. And at all times, I will be, you know, I've said it 1,000 times, I cause damage. You know, I have dense bones, and, you know, I'm going to kick his legs. That's where it's going to start, and then we're going to move on from there.
When it comes to Justin Gaethje, what does he do specifically for your legacy that your previous opponents have not done?
I think beat a guy like Justin Gaethje is gonna be big for my legacy.
And then you've obviously faced a lot of great strikers in the past, like Edson Barboza, Dustin Poirier, Conor McGregor. How does Justin's striking compare to those, considering most of the narrative is between wrestling? What do you make of his striking?
I think more than Dustin and Conor and other guys, he know how to wrestle. It's gonna be a little bit hard, but I prepare myself to try to take him down 100 times. It's going to be very interesting Saturday night.
Would you say, you know, we're used to the world tour and things like that. Obviously, that's impossible right now. But would this fight have been one that maybe you take these guys around the world to build up the fight?
The world is not the same as it was 8 months ago. Everything is completely different now. And, you know, this is a massive fight that didn't even need a world tour to pull 23 billion impressions.
I'm curious to know what the feeling is for you as we stand here on the beach, commencing one of the most epic events in possibly one of the most challenging times of our existence.
I'll never forget it. Yeah, I'll never forget it. I ain't gonna lie, I'm ready to get home. You know, it's gonna be good to get home, but this has been incredible. And if you got to be locked up in a bubble, this is the bubble you want to be in right here. So, yeah.
I want this thing. Good. I want that one. I want that one. He saw it. I know he knows. He's known. The boy's ready, though. I'll tell you that.
You guys are tracking to be one of the biggest fight ever. You know, and you didn't need to talk trash, none of you guys.
If you don't respect your opponent, then how are you going to be able to beat someone that's as great as Justin?
Feeling good, feeling like I'm cutting weight.
I don't think he can cut no more, dude. He's hurting, dude.
You don't want to jab with me. I'm a heavyweight now. You don't want to jab with me. Is he getting tired yet?
To me, mindset's everything in this fight. And our last 2 cuts have been spectacular. So I'm really excited to see how this really helps him in the fight.
All right, thank you all for being here. We are going to get started with the official weigh-in for UFC 254, Khabib versus Gaethje. First fighter to the scale, the man around whom this card was built.
155, the official weight for Khabib Nurmagomedov. $155 championship weight for Justin Gaethje.
Khabib Nurmagomedov versus the interim champ, Justin Gaethje.
On the face of it, there's next to no emotion. Yet inside,
oh man, look at that. He trapped him with his legs.
He doesn't play games. He changes the game.
I want to be like most dominant fighter in UFC history.
You don't want to see what's underneath. If there's a man out there who can beat him, what exactly does he look like? An action reel of violent encounters, forever in pursuit. Something's gotta give.
Justin Gaethje!
Until he's turned the fight world upside down. As the UFC's most dominant champion meets the most exhilarating thriller.
Dateline Abu Dhabi.
I mean, 28-0. People generally make mistakes early in their careers. Khabib has not made a mistake.
And he makes his third defense tonight against the interim champion, Justin Gaethje. For my money, this is a legend in his own right. This is a live shot right now of the W Hotel on Fight Island. The great Khabib Nurmagomedov.
I mean, the drive's 2 minutes, but you know what? You're the champ, you're the king. The show's built around you. Might as well.
Not many guys that can top Khabib as he makes his way to this here Flash 4.
In this region, but not around the world. I mean, this is a big moment, and we are seeing history as Khabib enters into the Flash 4. It's a big deal.
Justin Gaethje is the guy that made him want to come to Fight Island. Third defense of the UFC Lightweight Championship tonight. The other man on the marquee made his walk to the Flash Forum, and there is Justin Gaethje. DC, what else can you say about this young man?
When you look at Justin Gaethje, you think about an unbreakable will, an unwavering confidence that he can beat the unbeatable.
It all comes down to this. Khabib Nurmagomedov has become the most unsolvable puzzle in mixed martial arts today. Justin Gaethje is that man, and he just might have the recipe to unseat.
A lot of people call me pound for pound #1 fighter. I want to be like most dominant.
Nurmagomedov under the chin, there's the tap! Khabib Nurmagomedov, 28-0!
You're always looking for someone who presents a unique challenge to him. You're talking about a guy who is the most violent man.
Justin Gaethje, he's the UFC's interim lightweight champion.
Do you not want that on you?
Why'd you just throw that off?
Wait for the real one.
Quinta, Conor, Dustin Poirier, I maul all of them.
What a display of dominance.
I'll really put people into places that they've never been to. I control their heart, and then I take their souls.
Not wholesale changes, but he made a few adjustments, tightened some things up.
And tonight he enters the octagon, representing his father and his family.
Both fighters coming in right at the 155-pound championship limit. Both fighters with an identical reach of 70 inches.
It's time!
The highlights Gaethje! Nurmagomedov!
There were no final questions from you, Blue. There were no final questions from you, Red. You've already touched gloves. Come out ready to fight.
Anthony Davis chiming in, watching UFC 254 at home. Big right hand from Khabib lands, and a nice counter shot from Gaethje. Right hand lands for Gaethje.
He's not allowing Justin to take the center of the octagon.
Looked like a pretty big knee there, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, and now another body kick. Nurmagomedov throws a flying knee, so... Oh, nice body Gaethje. Beautiful shot there on the double leg, and Nurmagomedov has his first takedown.
He'll start to walk Justin's legs over to the left and split his knees. That'll make Justin want to go to his knees to get away.
Final seconds of round one. Strong start for the champion.
Slow it down. Okay. Good leg spot, man. Keep it.
Hey, no, I like to feed.
Khabib shoots a double leg, gets the corner, sets Gaethje down, ends up in the mount, went right to the submission.
Left hand behind the ear lands for Gaethje.
Beautiful footwork there by Gaethje.
Another leg kick.
That one seemed to hurt the champ a little bit.
Back to the well with that front kick.
Oh, beautiful takedown by Nurmagomedov. He gets the back.
Wow.
Oh, he's going triangle here. Setting up triangle into the armbar. Oh, as Gaethje goes down, shot. Oh, he's tapping.
It looks like he tapped.
Khabib Nurmagomedov. You never know what he's going to pull out next. Justin Gaethje tapped a long time ago. Rev didn't jump in and he went to sleep.
And if Khabib Nurmagomedov's goal coming in here was to leave as the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world,
he's that.
to beat the interim champion like that.
There's a tap. There's a second
right?
tap. You know, he tapped 4 times again. And eventually he passed out, and Khabib keeps that championship.
And still undefeated, and the UFC undisputed.
I talked with my father, my mother, 3 days. She don't want I go fight without father, but I promise her it's gonna be my last fight. Thank you so much, Justin. Justin, 2016, I remember when I cut weight, you helped me a lot. Thank you, brother.
Ladies and gentlemen, the undisputed UFC lightweight champion, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
What a night.
Wow.
Wow, man. He is the baddest motherfucker on the planet. The pressure that Khabib puts on you is unbelievable. Literally didn't respect his punching power, just walked right into everything.
In MMA, we see a lot of retirements and then a lot of guys unretire. But with someone like Khabib, in your personal opinion, knowing that he promised his mother that he wouldn't compete again, do you believe him?
I do.